Hi guys. Hey guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. My name is Rachel and I shoot from Warri Delta State, Nigeria. If it's your first time of coming, welcome. Please go and watch all our other old videos. I know you're going to enjoy them. If it's not your first time, thank you for coming back. God bless you. And God bless you if it's your first time too. Today, let me begin by rolling up my sleeves. Okay, I want to talk about something that what prompted it really. It's just been in my heart. Then a friend of mine that does movie reviews posted like a short clip of a movie on our WhatsApp status, and I'm like, oof, okay, maybe it's finally time to talk about it. And so she sent me a clip of it, and I got the general idea of the movie. Anyway, let's watch the clip together, probably bit by bit, and then we'll just talk about them as the issues come up.
You are always defending her, Chidi. Because you're always making it look like Ambili is the issue here, when she's just my best friend. Well, think about it. Every single time we've had an argument, it's always about Kambili. And why is she your best friend and not even me?
The beginning of this clip will make it sound as though the girl might be insecure, she's having insecurity issues, blah blah blah. But truth is, it's not insecurity. If we put this concerns under insecurity, we're just trying to leave the topic, because there's a certain peace that should come from your spouse to you. There's a certain peace that he should give you. This is not the one that you get by just being secure, knowing that, okay, this person is yours. There's a certain peace that being with somebody and the way they behave, the way they treat you, there's a certain peace that you will get from it. That one has nothing to do with you. Sorry guys, my hearing. That one has nothing to do with you, to do what you do, what you don't do, your self-esteem issues. No. Look, don't let anybody deceive you. You should feel a certain security with the person that you're seeing, because that's just it. If you don't feel secure, if they don't give you that vibe, where you think that you're the only one, or where you think that you're important to them, because it might not even be a cheating vibe, it might just be a thing of priority. They don't treat you like priority, give you the priority vibe, there's little or nothing you can do about it. So that's one of the things I want to say first about security, insecurity and security in relationship. Your spouse owes you a certain level of security. By that I mean you know that this person, you know that this person holds you in high esteem. You know that you're a priority to them. You know that they won't like you are. It's two of you. There's that one first, and it is not, if you don't feel it, it is okay to demand for it or walk away. Once you've set yourself and you know that you're not being overly dramatic or you're not looking for trouble when there's none, and you would know, trust me, you would know about it. So pushing insecurity and security aside, the question really that came from this movie, two questions. The first one is, should you have a bestie of another sex? Like, can I have a male bestie? Can he have a female bestie? Should you date someone that has a bestie of another sex? So yes, that's my take. If you had asked me this question about maybe in 2010, that's like when I was in 2011, that's like 9, I probably would have said, why not? It's okay. You can have a male bestie if you're a female, or you can have a female bestie. But guys, that was just foolishness. I would just be naive. If I ever told you that, sorry, I've changed my mouth. Because yeah, it is 10 years ago when I was on the level, I had a very good friend that really liked me. I mean, he cared about me, and he's a great guy. But I termed him bestie, and I left him in bestie, and I was doing bestie. He was doing bestie with me too, because he actually really liked me and wanted us to date, and he did not hide it all. It's not like it was now just for, he said it from the very beginning, and every other chance that he had to say it, he was saying it. Now, I realized that in retrospect, first of all, that one of the reasons why I was quick to call him bestie was because I liked him quite alright, but I didn't think it would work. But he was a great person, and I wanted to keep him as a friend. So in my head, bestie would work. Now, like I said, my underlevel self did not sit down to think about this. I can make this judgment only in retrospect when I think about it, and that's what a lot of us do. 10 years ago, I would have said it's okay, but right now, That's your rubbish. No rubbish. Rubbish. Because why? The idea of friendship in itself is major commitment. That's why you can't even have so much friends part time, like a lot of friends. It's not really possible to be able to give so much attention to so many people at the same time, like top-notch quality attention consistently to the same people. No, it's not. It's just we don't have that kind of energy as human beings. And friendship, let alone best friendship, is one that requires that much commitment. To be in a best friendship, even with someone of the same sex, and then enter in a relationship now, truth is, the dynamics will change. The amount of time and all of that you had for your best friend, you have to divide it now, because there's another person that is taking more amount of commitment. So you have to now share your commitment level, your energy level, your everything level into two. And truth is, it can never be balanced, because when you had a best friend, they were the first person you would call, they're the first person you reach out to when something is wrong. So by the time you now have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or you're now married, and you reach out to your best friend first, of course you can reach out to the person you're dating out of duty. That one is just bad. But when you see that naturally the first person you want to call is your best friend, you're already emotionally cheating. What do you think cheating is? And you know, the truth is, a lot of people are actually in love with their best friends, but they don't know that is love. We expect that love is something that should knock us down our feet. You know, sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. Sometimes love is just in somebody that has consistently showed up for you, consistently with you. Because guess what? How long can you feel tingly about a person? I mean, you yourself, I like to in the comment section, how long have you felt tingly about a person for? Let me hear. I can't even tell. If I tell you, my people will be embarrassed. So love really is everyday showing up commitment. Someone that you actually really like. I realize that I may not really love my husband, like every time I'm seeing him, I'm like, husband, But I actually really like my husband because he annoys the hell out of me. And I realize that a lot of my friends annoy me. Like, of course, not that kind of bad annoyance, but just they can get, my friends get on my nerves. It's like that's what they know how to do best. And it's something that he has. Marriages that have lasted longer, research has shown that the couples in these marriages like themselves. Like, they actually like themselves, they're not just together for sex and, you know, emotional gym. There is a like. So when you give that same amount of like to another person who now happens to be someone of a different sex, the truth is, emotions are coming. You know, someone asked this question like 3 or 4 weeks ago when we had our school of marriage in church. And one of the things that my pastor said, which was so apt, was the fact that most times people that term themselves best friends are actually in love. They're already in a relationship, but they don't know. And for whatever reasons, they've termed it as best friendship. So they are together, but they don't know that this is what love is. You know, I saw some tweets recently, I think like the first day or even yesterday, of people saying that when I'm ready to marry, I'm just going to go through my contact list and call one of my friends and say, hey, Alpha, can we do this? And the truth is, you can actually get married like that. Someone that you know, you appreciate each other's values, and then you like each other's company. No, what do you think we're doing in marriage now that we're married? So it's even a wrong perspective of love that makes us think that our best friend has to be, so we can have a female best friend, but your relationship with another person will be different. I've seen people that have best friends of another sex, and they are free with the best friend. They are unapologetically themselves with the best friend, but with their spouses, they are still not themselves. They have to still package. You can mess in front of your best friend so normally and calmly, and you're okay. But you can't do that in front of your spouse. There is a problem. You are married to your best friend, whether male or even female. So one of the things I'm even really saying is that even if your best friend was the same sex with you, you can cheat on your spouse with your best friend, your same sex best friend, without even having sex. Sex is not the only basis for cheating. A lot of good relationships that had a cheating problem it didn't start from the day penetration happened. It started from the day one person decided that, you know what, I don't talk to my spouse about what's going on, I rather talk to my friend. and then you find comfort in your friend. And the more you talk to your friend, the more you are able to talk to them more easily, and the harder it is for you to talk to your spouse. And one day you realize that, oh, you are so far away from your spouse. Why? You've not been having communication. Sweetness in communication does not happen once. So back to this Cambly and co people. This guy's complaining that she's wearing your boxer.
Chidi, you're always putting this girl above me. You're always putting her first all the time. And you let her stay in this house. And not only that, you allow her wear your clothes.
How? Truth is, if you have a bestie, they are already almost doing everything that a spouse will do for you. They're there for you emotionally, they're there for you physically, they're there when you need them, they're there for you financially. They're there. If you have a female or even a male bestie that cooks, I know someone that is a male that loves to enjoys cooking. If you're that one's bestie, they will destroy your life with food. So imagine now they're not dating someone else, and then another person already doing the cooking. Then the person you start dating also likes to cook. It will become food competition. Two people go to cook for you every day now. I don't think it's okay. Now there's this recent I don't know if you heard about it, recent back and forth with Timini and this other lady, DSF. I think they be calling themselves besties. I don't know, I don't follow them, so I don't know the backstory. But what blew out was people were accusing them of sleeping together. Of course, I don't stay with them. I don't know how that inside information, so I don't know. She now replied on one of her stories that how can people just think two adults cannot be friends without sleeping with each other. She sounded really agitated that it is very possible for two adults. No one is saying it's not possible. In fact, I'm not even saying what everybody's saying. I don't think it's impossible. I'm not saying that the reason you should not be best friend with someone of the opposite sex is because you will sleep with them. You might never sleep with them, or you might by mistake, But you see that by mistake sleeping with them, it's not really by mistake. It's something that it's been a long time coming. Sex is an emotional thing as much as it's a physical thing. So when you are constantly in an emotional place with someone that you can pour out your heart to, and then the one person that might not even start catching feeling, and the other person is not, before you know, they've called bread friendship have ended. So while there's a school of thought that says that your spouse should not be your best friend, there's also a school of thought that says that your spouse cannot be your only friend. I accept that fully. Of course, your spouse can't be your only friend, if not the relationship will get toxic. But that your spouse cannot be your best friend, right now I don't think I fully agree with it, because what's best friendship? If you have a healthy relationship, good communication with your spouse likely knows everything about you. I have a friend, and sometimes before she tells me anything, her husband already knows. He already knows. That's kind of relationship. What do you call that? That's best friendship, people of God. Because who else? That's, even if they might not term it best friendship, I think that's best friendship. So if you have a good communication with your spouse, a good relationship, a good and healthy relationship with your spouse, you can attain the best friendship position. So it's not when you say this one is my bestie, that's my besto, that makes them your best friend. It's what happens in the relationship. So the second question really is, should you date someone that has a best friend, a male best friend? No. Or a female no, please. No, because you constantly forget that security rubbish. You most likely constantly be put, especially when the person has not cleared their priority. You come to see your spouse, and then his best friend already has the key to the house. Why are we doing that to ourselves? That's a lot of stress and work. If you're already in that place, break up. Because if you don't, it will look like you're always saying pick between me and her, pick between me and her. Before you know, they will turn this thing on you and say that you are insecure, you have low self-esteem, kinikon. No, just it's fine. No, I'm not angry. And truth is, they might not even know what they are doing. They might not know they actually love this person. They might just think, oh, we're besties. So just leave the picture, because you would almost always be a third wheel. And if this person, if they are wise, there two things will happen. One, they realize that they really love their bestie, and then what the hell, they will start a relationship with them and hopefully marry. Two, if they're also wise, they'll realize that They actually love you and they need to put boundaries with their spouse. It's a two-way street, and either way is wisdom. The foolish thing will actually be to continually string along that best friend and have another person in a relationship. That person will almost likely be the third wheeler. That's just what it's going to be. If you have any other example that work, please, I'm waiting for you in the comment section, but I don't think any other thing else can work. So it's going to be a matter of they'll make two wise churches or one foolish one. With this viewpoint of mine, guys, no, don't have a bestie of another sex, whether you're in a relationship or not. See, one more quick thing. Have you had a really good relationship with someone of the same sex and you realize that, if this person was a member of the opposite sex, we for marry? Don't lie. Like a girl, as if you're a girl, or a guy, if you're a guy, that you guys have gelled so well, and you realize that, what else? What else? Like, what else am I looking for? And you knew that if this person was a member of the opposite sex, they'd marry the person. Yeah, that's how best friendships are. That close. So imagine having one of another sex. With this viewpoint of mine, guys, please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, and I like to hear what you think in the comment section. Really, I like to hear all the differentiating thoughts. I don't know if you can change my mind. I doubt you can change my mind actually, but I like to just hear from any perspective here, not on my WhatsApp. Thank you guys so much. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by September. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. But please, I want to do with all of you guys. Share this video, share the channel to people, tell people to subscribe. You know they will like it. If you're here, then you obviously know they will like it. Have fun now. You can actually share. Yes, you can share. But guys, thank you. I'll see you next week. Hopefully from next week, we'll start putting 2 videos in a week. Yep, Thursday, Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday, Friday, Monday. What do you think, guys? I'd like to hear what date you think could work best. God bless you. Namaste. Bye. I was going to say good night because I'm going to sleep after I upload this video. Bye, guys.